There was a period, decades long, when a single income could finance a home, cover household expenses, and fund a modest retirement. That arithmetic no longer works for most American families, but the standard of living those families maintain often looks as though it still does. The difference is being covered by something else entirely. Consumer credit quietly stepped into the role that wage growth used to play. Mortgage debt, student loans, auto financing, and revolving credit allowed households to maintain consumption patterns that paychecks alone could no longer support. The appearance of prosperity held. Underneath, debt was substituting for income growth, a replacement most people never consciously chose. The shift happened incrementally. Beginning in the late 1970s, productivity gains increasingly accrued to capital rather than labor. Pensions gave way to individual retirement accounts, transferring risk to workers. Healthcare costs shifted onto employees. Housing in productive metropolitan areas appreciated faster than wages. Each change was survivable on its own. Collectively, they transformed the paycheck from a wealth-building tool into a maintenance instrument. Credit filled the gap so smoothly that the transition was nearly invisible. Households could still buy homes, finance education, drive new vehicles. The lifestyle continued. The mechanism funding it had fundamentally changed. The consequence is fragility. When debt-to-income ratios rise across the income distribution, household spending becomes acutely sensitive to interest rate movements and economic contractions. The economy of workarounds, gig work, secondary employment, credential chasing, expands to service obligations that primary wages no longer cover. What looks like financial stability is in many cases financial continuity maintained on borrowed terms. The shift from income-funded to credit-funded living didn't announce itself. It simply arrived, and most households adjusted without realizing what they had adjusted to.